Your voice, your vote, and political fallout tonight after Thursday's presidential debate that has some calling for President Joe Biden to drop out of the race. 13 on Your Side political reporter Josh Albertus has the latest.
A political earthquake shaking even the top tiers of the Democratic Party in the race for president. Current President Joe Biden facing calls to decline the Democratic nomination after Thursday's presidential debate, in which he seemed to have trouble at times finding his message.
With dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Many Republicans using the president's performance as a tool to portray Biden as an inept leader.
It's scary as Americans to see that this guy actually is supposedly leading our country right now.
Many top Democrats, however, circling the wagons, hoping to reassure the public of the president's ability to succeed.
The stakes of this race couldn't be higher, and the only Democrat who's ever beaten Donald Trump is Joe Biden. He is our candidate for November, and he has the best shot to beat him.
But according to CBS News, a new poll out from the network and YouGov showing a double-digit increase from just weeks ago in respondents in the president's own party who do not believe he has the mental and cognitive health necessary to serve. Here in West Michigan, Representative Hillary Scholten, who's in a race to ensure her own re-election in this key swing district, acknowledging the situation.
I'm not a presidential advisor. Certainly, we have heard the concerns from people who, saw the president on Thursday night. I felt concerned and raised those concerns.
But also turning to what she saw as a concerning performance from Biden's top challenger.
But I'll tell you, I was also concerned by the lack of concern in the media over the fact that the former president, Donald Trump, did not commit to accepting the results of the election.
When asked by one of the moderators of Thursday's debate whether he'd accept the results regardless of who wins, Trump said he'd accept the results on the condition that it is a, quote, fair and legal and good election. What she sees as the former president's non-committal and other circumstances surrounding Trump, Scholten said, should raise alarm bells of their own. But for many Republicans, they consider the debate a success.
The people in the middle, the people who are having problems affording groceries and utility bills, the people who are scared for their families in the crime-ridden cities throughout this country, those people that just watched what I watched and what you just watched, they're going to vote for President Trump.
Josh Albertus, 13 on Your Side.